going on, everyone? It is Tyler here from The Tyler Show, and welcome to that new series. It's Winter Break 2024 here. It is actually Thanksgiving break when you're watching this, but I thought I would start the series here. Where it all began, where I left you last off here, well, technically you've seen Galveston videos, a few of those, but we're going to have to get back to Galveston. But today is my first time returning to Port Canaveral after starting Texas A&M Maritime Academy. We have to head back to Galveston for finals week. I got a vessel structure final that is very important that I go ahead and attend. So we're going to go ahead and head there a little later in this episode. But for now, we're back here at the beautiful Port of Canaveral. Disney Wish, she's here at an unusual place for me because she moved to cruise terminal number 10. Of course, Utopia, which that's another reason I'm starting a series, is we'll be on the Utopia twice. I don't know how I'm going to break it up in terms of episodes for you. Probably about 3 episodes in the series. This one is the last week at A&M, and then for the year, well, not the school year, but you get the point, physical year. Anyhow, I think it's time to show you some departures here of the Utopia, Carnival Glory, as well as some shots here back home in Cape Canaveral. As you can see, we are no longer in Florida. As you saw, that was a pretty uneventful flight. Made it to Hobby Airport. We're actually here at the world famous Buc-ee's. Not sure if you can see it. Just got some fuel for the truck here. Get us back there to Galveston. Holy cow, that airport parking bill. I'll fill you in on that and the expenses of filming these videos. Well, trip to Canaveral, obviously pretty pricey in gas, but not that. The airport parking bill, $150 for 5 days. Left on Tuesday for break, and we're back here now. It is time to get going here. I got enough fuel to get us through the week. Got a week of finals. When we get back to Tama, I'll fill you in on the plan as well as what you can expect in terms of content, because really, honestly, you guys are here for a brief moment in about a few 8-day time period until we get on back to Florida and get on the Utopia of the Seas. Now that's what's going to push me through this finals week, plus the fact that I have to be here for a month. So anyway, I think it's time to get to Texas A&M Maritime Academy Hall.
Show sits back the cruise yacht.
After some studying, it is time now to go watch the Mariner of the Seas depart the port. Let's head to the truck. Captain Zach, are you ready to go see the amazing cruise ship today? The Mariner of the Seas?
What's up, YouTube? I am so psyched to see the Mariner of the Seas. It is right over there, 500, no, not 540 feet, that's the canoe, excuse me for the lovely viewers. But she is a lovely ship, and she is so nice to come here every 4 days in Galveston. I am just so excited. I get excited every time to see her.
Sounds like you're stealing my script there, but I get excited to see her.
Whoa. No one's talking about stealing scripts. I had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it
whatsoever. So we're gonna get on the road here. Mr. Ryan is gonna be our lovely driver.
That's right. We shall get going in the Cruise Junkie Mobile. The Cruise Junkie Mobile. As you can see, I am reunited with the beautiful Mariner of the Seas, the beauty. She's here at the wrong port. She should be in Canaveral, but at least she followed me. So, as you can see, the ship is absolutely beautiful. I'll be back to Florida in Tuesday. Today it is Thursday, as you can tell, the beautiful Mariner. We're doing a 4-night classic cruise to the Caribbean. I'm glad she came here and doing the 4-night cruises. And the reason I like that is it gives me an escape on my day off on Thursdays most week to watch the beautiful ship, see some ship handling, understand some things in my classes by watching the cruise ship leave. So that's pretty cool. Anyhow, I think it's time to watch the Mariner leave. She's getting ready to drop all lines, as you can see, and it's going to be getting underway, heading to Cozumel, Mexico. And then on Monday, it will return. And who knows, maybe I'll come back here on Monday and show it to you guys again. What a beautiful sail away there of the Mariner of the Seas on Thursday, as you saw there. Followed around, it was a little cloudy as that cold front was coming through. It's quite chilly out. It is officially 11 o'clock here on Friday. Why is that day? Why is that time important? Well, that vessel structure test that prevented me from vlogging to you guys because I was studying my butt off, to say the least. Well, it is over. It is done. I got the grade. I passed. So all is good here. Still one more test coming up. Not an exam. Well, technically it is an exam, but it's not a final. So that's on Tuesday, and then we book it back to Florida immediately after that. So moving along here to the weekend, and then eventually getting on the Utopia of the Seas in 1 week from now, which hopefully at this time, which will be 12/15 back in Florida, I can go ahead and say I'm on board the Utopia of the Seas. What's going on, folks? I know it's been a bit. You saw us. We landed in Orlando. Spent a few days back home. Didn't film any of that. There's nothing eventful to show you guys. We're here in Port Canaveral. It was a mess parking here, but again, I'm on vacation. I don't really care. At least I'm going to go on the cruise, right? So I'm excited for that. Anyhow, we're going to board the Utopia of the Seas. So I'll take you along and show you along. Again, this series is going to be different. This isn't your normal cruise vlog series. You can tell by the episodes. So let's go ahead and get on the ship. Back the tip. Go to your muster drill first. I know, with maritime school, I'm a changed man, but do your muster drill first, because that's the least thing we want to do if we're navigating the ship, is deal with people not doing their muster drill. So get that done. Our Canaveral pilot is on board. It is 1600 on the dot. We're about to get underway from Port Canaveral, Florida. A spot near the lifeboats, and if I did my math, we should be able to see the pilot transfer if it's starboard side in the channel or starboard side with a swing. Coming up here shortly. Again, this sail away is something very special. It's my return to Port Canaveral. Of course, you saw earlier in the vlog, I was here last week for Thanksgiving. Actually, 1 week specifically from right now. So that was very cool being back, but it's cool to actually get to be on the beautiful Utopia of the Seas. Let's get our sail away rolling. Enough blabbing. I think it's time to show you a historic sail away as the Cruise Junkies' first sail away back. There you go. We officially are underway. Well, we officially finished our sail away from Port Canaveral. Unit Quebec and Unit Tango were our pilots, with I assume Captain Dave doing the driving and Captain Niall doing the observing. So I know Dave's just about to finish up his piloting program here in Canaveral. So that was super cool of a sail away. Anyhow, I think it's gonna go back to the Flowrider, and we're gonna go out to dinner. I think I'm gonna go to Johnny Rockets or Playmakers. Still trying to figure that out. A quick update to y'all. It is really windy and possibly a storm coming through, like rain clouds and whatever, because they just closed the upper deck. I was out on the Flowrider and there was no line. It was cold. And then the wind started picking up, and sure enough, they had security coming out and they shut it down. The whole upper decks of the ship are closed because of the weather, and it's howling outside. I have the doors even closed on the balcony, and still you can hear the wind blowing here. So again, that is what I talked about earlier. I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not, but the captain did mention that there's a chance that we won't go to Nassau, the chance we won't go to Coco Cay. Today, actually, for a fact, the Icon and Voyager of the Sea skipped Coco Cay today because of the weather. So it is going to be interesting to see if we make it to ports, but hey, this is a beautiful ship. Speaking of beautiful ships, we're going to go get dinner. Now, we're going to go get dinner on the ship. I think it's a cruise tradition. Yes, a cruise tradition is back. Johnny Rockets, here we are here on board the all-new Utopia of the Seas. Is it all new? It's been out for 4 months. I don't know. But one thing is interesting is I switched it up. I didn't get the Rocket Double right off the bat. I got the Smokehouse. Because you know what, I'm from Texas, I love a little bit of smoking with the flavors, so I'm digging in. Other than that, normal bacon, cheese, fries, Coke, all that stuff, and apple pie. I'm excited to dig in though. You know, maybe we'll get something else too. Have to wait and see. I was gonna do Playmakers, but we'll do Playmakers probably on Sunday. So until then, we're gonna dig in this beautiful Johnny Rocket, showing you some beautiful shots here. It's quite windy, even there in the boardwalk. I told you about earlier, there was some wind. Very windy, especially here in the boardwalk. There's some wind. The upper decks, I can't imagine what it is right now. So anyhow, keeping this night rolling. It's great to be back here on the cruise. It's not great, as I said. It's great not to be kicking people off the ship or painting and shipping. So good times here on the Utopia of the Seas so far.
29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
What is going on, folks? It is now day 3 of our cruise, the final day. It's supposed to be okay. It's official. We skipped the perfect day due to the weather. We actually approached it, so we did. In their defense, we did try. So props to them for trying. It wasn't looking good the whole night. You could hear out the winds howling and stuff. We're now heading back to Port Canaveral, about 11 so knots. I'm here at lunch at the dining room. Haven't done much, haven't filmed much video for you guys because I've been sleeping. They say when you go to college that, you know, when you come home, all you want to do is sleep. It's true, sadly, it's on a cruise, but hopefully I'll be caught up, and next cruise will be just running into the mill for things to do. So, plus the weather hasn't really helped or anything. You know, I like flow riding, and unfortunately it's been closed a lot because of the wind. So I hopefully next cruise can get a lot more in. Looking forward to that next Friday here coming up. It's sad it's almost over, but at the same time though, it's the one coming up here. So anyway, folks, gonna show you around here in the dining room. Got some lunch, show you some shots of that. It's just good to be back here on a cruise and a ship. Don't have to paint ship and of course kick people off it as I joke around here. So keep on continuing in today's festivities and events here on board the Utopia, the Seas. It's part of the winter break vlog series here on the Tyler Show. So we're now here in the all-new, I think this is all new, technically it's a bamboo room, but it's a bamboo room on steroids here on the Utopia of the Seas. And we're here just chilling out, enjoying some beautiful last night on board. I can tell you between the last video clip and now, what did I do? Well, I slept. I know, this cruise, a lot of sleep on this cruise, but hey, it's vacation, right? So, enjoying all that. I have a somewhat busy week, I guess, ahead until our next cruise. Don't know how much I can show you because some things are in the works, and I know some things I definitely can't show. I'll leave you a hint as that. But maybe I'll have to wait and see.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
So I do apologize for the lack of Utopia of the Seas content from the last few days. It was crappy weather, not much for videoing the upper decks or much. Arrival was also really crappy weather. We're back here in Port Canaveral. Was out here on Tuesday actually, didn't film anything. Went to pick up Jerry Pike's drone. I have a new drone now. You should see some Instagram content. Unfortunately, with the FAA laws, can't post it on YouTube, but I do have a new drone coming. Then I also went and rode the MSC Merlin video out with the restrictions I have here in Canaveral with riding. I cannot show you on board the ships, but anyway, today we are going on the Voyager of the Seas, and the MSC ship is here too, the Seashore. I don't know if they're leaving on time. They're lowering this big container on board. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty crazy here. It's decent weather today, which should be hopefully okay offshore. I'll let you know tomorrow, though, in exactly 24 hours from now, we'll be getting underway on board the beautiful Utopia of the Seas. And of course, I will film, but again, same promise as always. Not sure how much footage we'll get up to, but still got a lot stored the rest of this break until we head back to Texas. So let's keep on enjoying our time here in beautiful Florida. And now, Port Canaveral.